A lot of people are asking me, why are you building this channel? And here's the reason. As a kid of immigrants, with the experience that I have of not always understanding everything and not having somebody explain to me, like, you know, your parents probably should have explained to you, I had to find out a lot of things on my own. And then also translate it to my parents, and not necessarily like the linguistics, but the function of how things work in Sweden. And then the more I traveled abroad, the more I worked abroad and lived abroad, and I had to like settle down in new places, this way of like, I could almost compare it to like systemics thinking. You understand and you anticipate that there will be thresholds down the line that you need to deal with, taxes, there's going to be this and that and the other. And I think that there's like so many more different, more fun things that you could be doing with your life in Sweden than like bouncing in between institutions or not getting things right the first time. So that's why I created this course, because I was like, I think people deserve to just get the manual of how to do things right, and like being able to bounce with a group of people. This is how you go about that. And with that said, of course, it's not only the expat economy course that I'm talking about, but it's also like, how do you build wealth if you're, maybe you don't even speak the Swedish language. There's a lot of different things as an entrepreneur or as an employee that you might want to address and understand and get the context for. And after I've worked in tech the majority of my life as a UX researcher or as a product owner, or I've also worked for a fund on the stock market investing in AI and robotics, we always try to look for like thresholds. What are the difficult parts, and how much more, if you just got like 1 or 2 or 3 more % out of that little interaction, what would that lead down? Like, could that have an exponential effect down the line, right? So I think it's really interesting when you have things that are just, you know, a little bit tricky, but when you do something about them, you get this like massive effect. You should definitely download the Expats PDF. But we're also doing, it's the first time in my life that I'm doing a Black Friday sale. So I think that's really exciting. And we're going to have some really good deductions on the course. Also, some of the new products that we're going to be putting out will also be available. So I think you should check that out. If somebody just wants to do the investing and the pension part, we will be providing the 2 chapters, or you can do them in a group or on your own. It's all up to you. But with that said, I want to wish you a good continued week, and follow me for more, of course, and take care.